right. I know I can't get enough of you. Leave it all to bloom. You were right. I know I can't get enough of you. No, the things that I would do under the water, I'm sinking far.
G'day guys, welcome back to another episode of Travelling Out There. This episode we're starting somewhere a little different. We're in Mount Gambier. We're at a sinkhole down here. Look at a lot of this. Absolutely stunning spot. But later on in the episode we'll be heading down to Beachport and Robe and travelling through the sand dunes and all that sort of stuff. So stay tuned. Like we're encountering Nick's favourite walking obstacle, stairs. Nick has seen something here. He's seen something really important here. Oh, look at him. Look at the trot on him. He's got a trot. What have you found? What have you found, Nick?
Found myself some signs.
Oh! Alright, you have a read and give me a summary. I think Seb's trying to find some numbers.
Well, I thought that said cheese, and then I seen the A, so I assumed it was Chelsea.
Made it down to Blue Lake here. What a stunning spot. This lake is so blue, like you don't realise how blue the Blue Lake is. What have you found, Seb? Tell me, what have you found?
Improper craftsmanship.
Oh, look, the view was just sticking up that little bit. True carpenter here he is.
You were right.
Get a load of this spot. We're just at South End now. Just gone to the end, like there's a point here. You can come like stand on the rocks out here. Absolutely gorgeous day today. It's like 22 degrees, bugger all wind. Absolutely stunning out here. There's boats out there. We're gonna go on the beach that's across here. We're gonna go all the way down soon. Follow that all the way around, and that's Beachport just on the point over there. So lovely. Yeah, so we thought we'd be heroes and drive on the beach with like road pressures and in two-wheel drive and stuff. It's turned to bite us in the bum a bit now. We're, I think all three of us are pretty well stuck, and the water is getting very close. So, gonna deflate and try and get out of this. Absolutely crazy what the difference some lower tyre pressures make. I popped out of that like I wasn't even stuck. So, goes to show, get your tyre pressures right, don't be a hero, and you too can drive on the beach easily.
So repeated.
Good to see we're all moving again and we're not so close to the water anymore. Let's stick to the higher ground this time, I think. So we're going a real simple lunch today. We've got in the oven just some chicken nuggies. And over here, Amber almost fell over. Just some wraps, cheese, and a bit of mayo. Job done. That'll get us done for today. Just reversing all the way back down the beach because Nick didn't quite make it up to the harder part of the sand. Hopefully we can go recover him. I don't know if you can see in the mirror. Oh, we're getting there.
I don't know if I'm getting it.
Alright, so I've made it down to him. He's done himself a mischief here. What happened, Nick? Would you like to talk to the camera, please?
I just
Waiting for a mate?
wanted to show the use of Max Tracks in a recovery, because we actually haven't had that on the channel just yet. But I think, no, we haven't. So, dig out in front of the Max Tracks,
As you can see, he's dug out here nicely.
chuck the Max Tracks on, and hopefully you don't get stuck on the way out.
Straight out, very easy. Now, it wouldn't be a weekend away on travelling out there if we didn't go to at least one pub. So we're down here at the Beachport Hotel. We made it to the end of the pier. We're the only ones down at the end of the pier here today. But it's a fair walk, but it's 770 something metres down here. A bit breezy here this far, but we're the only ones down here. Absolutely beautiful view. The water is just so blue.
It looks like you need one, though.
Well, looks like we've got ourselves camp for tonight. Everyone's settling in it nicely. Clearly I've had a couple of brewskis, but that's okay. This is Cam. Haven't quite set up swag. There he is.
Yeah.
Big Seb. We're all showered tonight. We're all clean.
Other than your mind.
Oh,
Only 4 flies around me, not 10.
there you go. Alright, well, we're going to bunker in and get dinner going, and that's us for tonight.
Looks like there's rain up ahead, like there's a crack in the heavens. Feels like my day could be turning, like I can tell that my luck's gonna change. If you could see me now, I'd probably let you down, but that's enough for me. You got me begging, baby. Looks like I'm on my knees again. Feels like the walls are closing in. Looks like I'm on my knees again. Looks like the tables have turned, like there's a change in the weather. Feels like my time is returning, like I'm about to get out of this cage. If you could see me now, I'd probably let you down, but that's enough for me. You got me begging, baby.
It's a love story, baby, just say yes. Romeo's and me. Give me how I feel, 'cause love is difficult, but it's a big deal. It's not a business, it's a love story, baby, just say yes.
Good morning, guys. Just stayed down in the dunes here last night. Beautiful spot, all to ourselves. It was actually a really lovely night, like no wind or anything like that. But packing up now, have some brekkie and hit the dunes, hit the beaches. Let's go.
Danny having a bit of brekkie. Reviews of breakfast spot?
Sensational.
Sensational. Look at him go, what a machine.
Mate.
Look
Look at that.
Reviews of brekkie?
Oh, mate, it is absolutely stunning. This is some good. Oh, look at that. Oh, that is a perfect egg. Oh, your turn now. How are you finding your big brekkie burger you got there?
Beautiful. It is amazing.
Looks like you
even
got
got a bit for rice.
Even got some hash browns here. Okay, so Nick got stuck a couple of times yesterday, so I just said to him, maybe just drop down a couple more PSI and hopefully you don't get stuck as much. What are you going down to now, Nick?
Gone down to about 12 in the front, 13, 14 in the rear.
Yeah, beautiful. They're looking pretty good now.
Especially around the other side.
Yeah.
Very bagged out.
Beautiful.
Like I'm on my knees again. Looks 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 like I'm
And we've got Amber having a drive today. Big 79. What do you think, Amber?
Scary, but it's fun.
feels like the walls are closing in. Looks like I'm on my knees again. 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 Looks like I'm on my knees.
Oh my god!
Yeah, so look, Always shut your windows when you're going up sand dunes, otherwise that happens. Someone's not very impressed.
Look how bad it is!
Yeah.
So we just went down into the dunes, and unfortunately the private property sign down there, so we're just going to keep going and hopefully we find a spot that isn't private property and we can have a bit of fun down in the dunes there.
We're going. Nah.
So, as you can all see, Nick is taking his run up from, I think that's about Perth down there. So, Seb did it from Adelaide. I started in Robe for my run up. Nick's now in Perth.
Kiss me, touch me, caught up in the way you move my empire, turning upside down, hoping now.
Oh no! A little too much sandal there, mate. What happened? So close.
Oh, no. I forgot I had to turn.
Be losing my mind. Can't get you out of my head.
Done some sand dune driving now and back on the beach just to try and cover some ground. We didn't make it to Robe tonight. We stayed in the caravan park down there. And once again, I'm in the passenger seat. Got Amber driving again. Nice spot down here, got the beach on our side here. Pretty nice day, not too much wind. Loving it. Loved it when that happened.
Stick with a bit of lunch on one of the lovely beaches of Robe. What do we have for lunch today?
We've got some hot dogs, we've got some onion, we've got some leftover bacon from this morning. That anything's got to be better with bacon. So chuck a bit of bacon on your hot dog, rolls, beautiful, forward to it.
Why do you like this lunch on the road, boss? What's good about this lunch?
It's easy to make. Like, just got the burner going here, chuck some water on. You don't have to get the water boiling really, just warm the hot dogs up. Someone unfortunately got skinless, but we'll make do with what we've got. Yeah.
'Cause I can't keep fighting these same battles.
What happened, Nick?
Looks harder than it was.
I sleep not to dream, but to forget on Sunday. A spoke just turning with the wind. It's hard to feel things changing after all's been said and done. We spend our lives rearranging everything under the sun, reaching for the sky, feet buried in the ground, looking for some way out of the circle spinning round.
Come on. Come on.
My eyes on the horizon.
This is a pretty big winch. Nick was stuck pretty low down on that beach and it's pretty steep. We're getting him though, getting there slowly.
Now we've got the max tracks in. Just killed myself getting up this hill. See if the D-Max can get out. Oh, it's promising. Hey, she's out. Woo. Hopefully for a while now.
Pretty sure this counts for Nick's shout as the first beer in the pub tonight. Alright, so we've winched him, we've max tracked him. None of that's really working, we just can't quite get him over the last little bank. So we're going to go for a snatch now, we've got that all set up. Let's see how we go. You got a copy?
Copy.
Alright, taking off slowly. I don't think that's gone to plan. I think I've now started to bugger. With quite a large effort, we finally got Nick out. That was a lot of winching, a lot of snatching, a lot of cars stuck, a lot of max tracking, but we got him from halfway down the beach, it seems like. Winched, snatched everything, but we can finally move under our own steam now.
So Nick, what do you have to say for yourself right now?
Bugger.
Anything else?
I shall pay for my sins with drugs.
I believe this is our last beach section before we get to Robe, so hopefully no one gets stuck in this last section, because let me tell ya, I can hear them beers at the pub calling me.
Under
Thank goodness we've made it to the caravan park. We're all checked in. It's a nice comfy night tonight. We've got power, not that we really need it. We've got water on tap, and most importantly, beer in hand. So I'm gonna sink a few of these. We're gonna book in the pub tonight. Yeah, probably get myself Palmer. Nick's shout for drinks tonight.
First round.
First round, I'm gonna get a jug, I reckon. It's
Alright.
definitely his shout. Yeah, it should be a good night, I reckon. Let's get set up. Leaving the caravan park this morning, going down to Robe main beach. Pretty easy beach down there. We actually aired our tyres up a bit this morning just because they were really low. Yeah, head down that Robe main beach and see what's down there. It's the Robe walk to the obelisk. Nick is actually joining us today. This is a rare sight for Nick.
It's only 800 metres. I'm not going to look out. That's 830. Too far.
801 way as well, so that's a big walk for him. He's wore his appropriate footwear today. Thongs. That's all purpose, that's all terrain.
All weather.
All weather. They are the ideal footwear for a walk on some nice gravel paths.
Hello.
Hold that breath, Nick. Hold your breath, that's alright. You can edit out the huffing and puffing.
Add the layer of music underneath.
Seb, please tell me, you bet Nick to the sign. So you need to now give me the summary of what this is.
So it's a sculpture to celebrate Robe's traditions of ongoing maritime, pretty much. It's for, and also the exploration of Robe's coast by English Captain Matthew Flinders and French explorer Nicholas.
Are you just reading it off the sign right now? Or are you giving me a summary?
Oh, that's the summary, the names.
Thank you.
Nicholas Bowden. I'm not good with French, boss. What's...
Going down Robe main beach now. Pretty easy drive down here, like still in two-wheel drive. Busy day today though, like there's people everywhere down here. Saw our old mate catch a ray, just lost it as he got to the beach, but literally his rod like fell in the water. It's good fun driving down here. Beach has gotten a little softer now, and I've got Amber back in the driver's seat. You know, finding it a little more difficult in the softer sand, especially if we're still in two-wheel drive, so a little bit of fun. Bit of learning the manual a bit better. She's getting there, doing alright. Back on the blacktop now, heading towards Cape Jaffa. Hopefully there's some orange flavoured chocolate down there. Like my favourite chocolate. Probably not though. We'll see what's down there. Come down to Cape Jaffa. It's a bit windy down here, and we thought, oh, we'll go to the beach. We'll see what the beach is like. Terrible beach, full of seaweed and stuff. Super soft. We obviously had our tyres up a bit before, and so now we're we're struggling, or Nick struggled to get off the beach a little bit. He's gonna have a second go now. So we both safely made it off the beach now. There's that terrible soft beach. We're at the Cape Jaffa lighthouse ruins and cottage ruins. They're definitely ruins, there's not much left of them. Bit of information about them.
Oh yeah. Yeah, you can see that definitely not stable.
So from a carpenter's perspective, well, how would you say they've done? I know it's stone and stuff like that, it's not really what our forte, but...
Look, it's more of a bricklaying forte, but I will say, it looks relatively plumb for being 100 years old. And with the seashore breeze, the sea breeze hitting it, I reckon it's held up pretty well.
I think they've done right too.
Put it this way, if I was getting abandoned in the middle of this shore and I wanted to hide away from the wind, I'd take my chances against one of these walls.
Yeah. Well, I found myself a little boardwalk thing here. Let's have an explore, see where we go. Looks like it takes us straight back to that terrible beach we're just on. The water looks nice though. Thought we might have lunch down at the Cape Jaffa marina here. Beautiful looking marina. Heaps of boats out there today by the looks of it. What do we got? What do we got on the menu today, chef?
Got some chicken wraps, or burgers, or sandwiches, depending on what you want to have.
So here it is.
Very
Sous
nice.
chef holding up the chicken.
Very nice.
Other chef
Some like
cutting up
noodles,
our vegetables.
You're going to get the honey oil from the top drawer.
We're lucky we've both got awnings so we can stand under the 79's door for a bit of shade. We're trying something a little different here today. Never done this before. I've made actual cookies, but we've got the cookie roll thing and cut them all up. Had the oven preheating for like 2 hours now. And chuck them in the little travel buddy in the car. Let's see how they go.
It's a Serenity.
Beautiful. I can't even hear what you said.
What do we got going on here? Socket sets out, impacts here. What's going on, Seb? What do we got going on here? Tell me.
What isn't going on with this guy?
What's this? Oh, it smells a bit like a roller coaster on here. Lots of like greasy oil smells. Oh, that looks like a bit of liquid there.
A bit of a diff oil leak.
Diff leak, eh? Oh no. Oh, lucky he's found himself a funnel. Got some more oil. Top it up and hope we can get home tomorrow. In fairness, it wasn't just the 105 that's had some troubles on this trip. Big 79 has had some troubles too. My pass through for my CB gave way yesterday, so I had to use my handheld for a little bit. Lucky. Nick had a sort of spare one for his Starlink, which is unplugged his and put it in my car for now. Normally it's actually a proper rectangle one, but that'll do for now to get home. Let's go check these cookies, eh? Let's see what the cookies are doing. Ooh. They're looking alright, they're melting. Can't wait, probably another hour or so. I am deeming these great success. Look, some are definitely on the toastier side than others. This one's a bit soft, but overall, I would say that is a pretty good effort. That's gonna be a nice dessert tonight.
For 6?
Oh, I think dinner looks like it's getting pretty close to being done. Oh yeah.
100%.
Sauce on top.
I reckon we'll
Beautiful.
supper. no takers. All on video.
We can all just say grace, please.
Grace.
Good morning. It's currently 20 to 7. We're pretty much all packed up. Of course, Seb is under his car, filling his dip up with a bit of oil before we leave, because it looks like it leaked a little bit more last night. So hopefully topping it up will get us home. Just limp it home. Yeah.
Well, thank you very much, Robe. You have turned it on this weekend. It has been gorgeous.
Oh, great. We could let it last some better weather this weekend. It was stunning.
Got out nice and early this morning, ahead of all the vans heading home. So we're on the road at 4:07. Going to stop about 2 hours down the road, have a bit of breakfast, and I reckon we part ways from there, boss man.
Sounds like a plan.
Just up here in Castleton. Just got the coffee on the go, and then we got the food truck over here. A bit of bacon and eggs for breakfast.
Very nice.
So that brings us to the end of our long weekend here in Robe. Just up in Castleton now, had a bit of breakfast, and this is where we split ways. We're going back down to Werribee. These ones are going off to Ballarat and then back to the western suburbs. So again, if you could like, comment, subscribe, hit that notification bell. I'll see ya.
Traveling out there.
On, use a breakfast.
I'm gonna open my mouth if you keep going.
Thank you.
Is it recording? Hello, I'm Amber, and we are on our way to Maddie and Geordie's wedding. I don't know what else to say. And this is Seb. Holy shit.
G'day, travelling out there.
Told you to hold
G'day, we're going to go camping in the Grampians of Brisbane. Yeah, it's going to be a real journey this one, you know. Had to drop the fires down to about 10 psi. Get over all the alcohol mounds.
Are you sure your car's not broken this time, Seb?
A couple of cars actually residing in Greenvale right now.
Oh, perfect.
Getting chauffeured. Well, yeah, we'll catch you travelling out there.
See you travelling out there, guys.